Welcome to Americana Archives. Today's headline is Wonders of the Age. Declared that the principle of flying is known. The subheadline is Commercial Flight in a few years. Cheap light. Compressed air may soon be available. It says, the Philadelphia Press says, flying is solved. The principle is known. A mechanical expedient is all that is now needed to make it successful. Practical flight is today, not more than 5 or 10 years off. Commercial flight ought to come by 1925 or so. A glowworm makes light with about 1/300th part of the force used in ordinary artificial light. When men know how to make light as cheap, streets and homes will be as light as day for a mere fraction of what light now costs. This is near. Vacuum illumination without incandescence is already in full operation, and in a year or two should cut down the price of light to 1/6 of its current cost. And in 5 or 10 years, light in a city may be like water turned on in every house at will. Compressed air has long been known to be the best way, theoretically, to store force for use in transportation. There is no waste and no deterioration. The need is a cheap and efficient motor to apply compressed air to city transportation. If this can be done, first the trolley poles and wires will come down. Next, the horseless air-compressed motor carriage will do all the work of the city delivery. When these changes come, the only use for gas will be for cooking, if this is not done by electricity. Factories, too, before many years, will be run by transmitted electric power. This has begun to be done, and in 5 or 10 years will be completed, and the factory fire and boiler will be a thing of the past. The city of the future, and not very distant future, will have no trolley poles or wires, and no horses. All movements will be on rails by silent air motors, or by horseless carriages equally silent. All pavements will be asphalt. Unlimited light will be as cheap as unlimited water is today. No coal will be delivered at private houses, and no ashes will be taken from them. When no horses, no coal, and no ashes, street dust and dirt will be reduced to a minimum. When no factory fires and no kitchen or furnace fires, the air will be as pure in the city as in the country. Trees will have a chance. Houses will be warmed and lighted as easily and cheaply as they are now supplied with water. A city will be a pretty nice place to live in when the first 20 years of the 20th century are past. This story came from the great state of Hawaii, being reported in the Hawaiian Star of August 8th, 1896. Thank you for joining us today. If you want to continue to uncover all of America's lost and forgotten history, then remember before you leave to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and remember to like and comment below. And we will see you next time on Americana Archives.